Let me just catch my breath. The world record for holding one's breath is 22 minutes. For some of us, that is a grand old trick in itself, but for others, just 2 seconds without coughing is a sign that God gives his grace to some and not to others. Some young people have deserts in their throats and can't imagine why a poke to the side can leave them winded, and why winded means losing one's breath and not finding it. When you light a cigarette, you make a puff of carbon monoxide, and the first thing it does is slide between you and chase after your breath through the deepest corners of you like gas lions after gas gazelles. You ever ask yourself if you'd ever pour yourself a tall glass of hot tar? Because some is in the lining of every cigarette and cigar. They just never tell you. Because you're only here for the nicotine and the tobacco. You didn't hope to lose anything. You just didn't know. But every time you light a cigarette, you are waving goodbye to exactly 11 minutes of your life, because something about fire, smoke, and tar tastes good to you. So let me just catch my breath. Emphysema and chronic bronchitis are the twin hands that work together to take your breath away. Lung tissue damage and mucus-filled coughs leaving you winded, and we haven't even talked about lung cancer yet, burning holes into the depth of your breath that sting with the white heat of the suns that you light between your lips. So if you just lighten it up to look cool and gangster, I hope you understand better just how one smoke could leave you a little wheezy. So hold on, let me just catch my breath. Cardiovascular disease is the hardening and narrowing of blood vessels. And that means you could get a clot right next to the heart, like a red light on a busy street when your life's blood is in a hurry, looking at its watch, wondering how much harm it would do if it got there too late. But there's such a thing as too late too. And then there's cerebral thrombosis, because your mind could go breathless too, because dementia is the result of not enough blood to the brain. But if you know that and you're still smoking, well, you probably lost your mind just the same. Every cigarette is a hammer against the walls of the rooms in your mind, where all the brain cells mingle and hear their notes, and sooner or later you will find all out. Just you've lost the emptiness of it all. Walking in the trail of your own smoke and feeling lost in a cloudy fog around your head. And the thought of it makes me dizzy already, so let me just catch my breath. One cigarette is enough to dry up muscle tissue, including the ones in your eyes, and that means they're weak enough to start fading and disappear, so waving the smoke from your eyes is not going to help you either, because the way it robs you of your chance to see how big a mistake you're making is worse than just smoke. Cigarettes have taken the throats, the eyes, the lungs, hearts, and minds of men and women far too early than any gun could, and I almost never understood till I lost my family to this poisonous anomaly. And there's nothing smoke can give you that is worth everything it wants to take away, and believe me when I say you don't want to spend your nights on your knees and squinting trying to catch your breath when it could keep you safe behind the heart. For what could it profit a youth to have a whole half pack but lose his body? And there is nothing worth so much cool points that you should give up your life painfully for it. Because life won't stop for you every time you have to stop to catch your breath.